Good evening. News headlines 24th October 2021. International news. Today 24th October is United Nations Day. The UN officially came into existence on 24th October 1945. This marks the anniversary of the day in 1945 when the United Nations Charter entered into force. UN Day is celebrated every year. It offers the opportunity to amplify the common agenda and reaffirm the purposes and principles of the UN Charter that have guided all countries for the past 76 years. There is a call to strengthen international cooperation in the interest of both nations and peoples, building back together for peace and prosperity. Reports UN News. Colombia's most wanted drug trafficker and the leader of the country's largest criminal gang, Otoniel, has been captured. Dairo Antonio Usuga, better known as Otoniel, was seized after a joint operation by the Army, Air Force, and police on Saturday yesterday. Reports BBC. The news that China had tested a new nuclear-capable hypersonic missile was described by some as a game-changer that stunned US officials. An ICBM is a long-range missile that leaves the Earth's atmosphere before re-entry, pursuing a parabolic trajectory towards its target. However, a fractional orbital bombardment system sends missiles through a partial orbit around the Earth to strike targets from an unexpected direction. The idea was pursued by the Soviet Union during the Cold War and is now seemingly being revived by China. Hypersonic missiles can avoid radar detection. Reports BBC. Want to build closer defense cooperation with India, UK Foreign Secretary Elizabeth Truss said that forging stronger security and defense links with India was a key part of the UK's Indo-Pacific strategy. Reports NDTV. India vs Pakistan Cricket T20 World Cup 2021. Pakistan captain Babar Azam won the toss and elected to bowl against Virat Kohli led India in their opening match of the Super 12 stage of the ongoing T20 World Cup 2021 in Dubai. India lost Rohit and Rahul early in the match. Reports NDTV and Indian Express. Earthquake in Taiwan reported at 6.2 on Richter scale. Reports Tanti News. National News. Twist in Aryan Khan case. Witness claims payoff. Anti-drugs agency denies. Prabhakar Sale, who was the bodyguard of absconding witness KP Gosavi, claims to have heard Gosavi say that 8 crore rupees will have to be given to NCB Zonal Director Sameer Wankhede. Top NCB official Sameer Wankhede has denied any wrongdoing, saying he would give a fitting reply. Also, witness claims NCB officials made him sign 10 blank sheets of paper at the Narcotics Control Bureau, NCB, office. Gosavi, who is a witness in the case and is presently absconding. The Mumbai police is on the lookout for him. Reports NDTV and Indian Express. Medium intensity with magnitude 4.2 earthquake hits Ladakh. The tremor occurred at 11:29 a.m. at a depth of 140 kilometers in the Kargil belt of the Union Territory. Reports Indian Express. Kerala wins award for city with most sustainable transport system. The formation of the Kochi Open Mobility Network, which digitized and integrated various transport facilities, also helped to win the award. The award, which will be presented on 29th October at Delhi, has been given in recognition of the projects implemented, like Kochi Metro, Water Metro and e-mobility, to enhance the transport facilities in the city of Kochi, State Transport Minister Anthony Raju said today. Reports Indian Express. Lakhimpur Kheri, Union Minister's son Ashish Mishra contracts dengue. Ashish Mishra, who was taken in police remand, was sent back to the district jail on Saturday evening for treatment at its healthcare facility, Additional Superintendent of Police, ASP, Arun Kumar Singh said. Reports Indian Express. In Madhya Pradesh, Congress MLA Sachin Birla joins BJP ahead of Khandwa Lok Sabha by-poll. Birla had won the assembly election on a Congress ticket from Barwa seat in Khargone district in 2018. Congress MLA Sachin Birla on Sunday today joined the ruling BJP in the presence of Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan at an election rally for Khandwa Lok Sabha by-poll. Reports New Indian Express. 43% teachers unhappy with online mode of teaching in pandemic, while 9% of them expressed complete dissatisfaction with the mode of education survey. The survey was published in the Delhi Commission for Protection of Child Rights, DCPCR, First Journal Children First, Journal on Children's Lives. Reports New Indian Express. Thank you. Please subscribe free to iIntelligence iNews to get more videos on important news. Also, like and share if you find our videos really updating, useful, and informative. Please provide your valuable feedbacks through your comments. We will reply to your comments. Thank you again and see you in the next news update. Until then, bye.